ocean's supposed to get hit a lot more than we are, and we're probably going to get, I don't know, 10 centimeters of snow, maybe at the most. But yeah, it's snowing. Christopher's on in the UK, and Ushill's on in Norway. So, yeah, I guess you are alone. Well, no, it shows there's 4 people. There's some people watching in the background, too, I guess. Well, what are we doing today? Well, first of all, thanks for everyone who tuned in to Snail Mail with Smokey's live stream the other day. It was a lot of fun for the two of us to get together and chit-chat and talk about Stamp versus Stamp. And if you haven't watched Stamp versus Stamp yet, you may want to go still check that out. It has to do with the Olympics. Go Team Canada, even though they did very poorly yesterday against the American women's hockey team. Hopefully they'll rebound from that devastating loss. But that's the way it goes. Someone's got to come out on top. This time it wasn't Team Canada. Ron's on in Washington State too. Welcome, Ron. And what else do we have that I wanted to talk about real quick before we get started? Oh yeah, 2 things. One, on Sunday, I put out a video about going solar. So that video took me just over 6 months to put together. That's the longest I've ever invested in a single video before. So I really hope that you guys go and watch it. Yeah, it's been tight-lipped about what's going on outside. I talked about it early on about the possibility of it. And then didn't show the outside of my house again for the next 6 months because I didn't want to give it away. Pito, welcome from Finland. And so that video came out on Sunday. And then we teased a Lego minifigure video with Ari and his shoe collection. Well, that video came out on Monday, his shoe collection. So if you want to see and hear, more importantly, Ari talk, he loves talking about his shoes. So we got a whole video about that. Thank you so much, Ushil. Yeah, long time we were waiting for it to go live, and now we're live, and today it's snowing, so my panels are covered in snow, so they're not really producing anything. But they produced a lot yesterday, which was good. What else? Well, let's get into the rules of today's video. We've killed about 2 minutes already letting people show up. Those of you who have been a part of this for a while know all the rules, but if you're tuning in for the first time, what I do is I get you to choose a postcard from this big bucket of postcards randomly, and then you choose the washi tape, the stickers, by giving in suggestions, and then we come up with something nice to send off to a random person in the world. And we've done that 55 times. This is number 56. I even got a message the other day that card 53 reached its destination, so that was great. It went to Lithuania, card 53. And so today we're going to do it again. If you're super fast as a typer and you're always coming with the first suggestion, I'll take it the first time, and then I'm going to work my way down the list so everybody gets a chance to participate. Welcome, Monty in Saskatchewan. You know, -5 there. So I think it's a -2 or something here. It's not very cold. I guess that's why we're getting some snow. All right. Hoping it will keep me warm in the winter cold. Yeah, I hope it'll keep our power bill way down. That's what I want. So let's get started. The left side or the right side of the bucket? Where are we starting today? The left side or the right side of the bucket? Always on the left, Christopher. All right, we're going to the left again. Top or bottom? Top or the bottom? Zara's in, wants to go top on this one. Monty wants to go top. Top. All right, we're going top again. We're going to just pick out the cards so I don't have to go through nearly as many. Left or right? The left or right? Going to the right this side. Left. Zara, I picked your one last time. That's why I didn't do it this time. Top or bottom? Top or bottom? Top from Peter. All right. Left or right? We're whittling it down. Left or right? All right, I got 2 that came in left. Number between 1 and 20. And I'm looking for somebody new this time. 1 and 20. Who haven't I picked yet? Ron, I don't think I've gotten one out of you yet. Ron says 9. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have a card. I am going to put the other cards away. Now, what color washi tape am I looking for? What are we looking for this week? Am I spiritual? I don't know. The more I eat, the more I look like Buddha. Some washi with flowers, yellow, orange, another yellow. So yellow and orange and with flowers. All right, we can start all those. She thinks you have tarot cards. I don't have any tarot cards. No, not that kind of spiritual. Any other suggestions, or is that what we want? Orange, flowers, and yellow. You want ones that have chickens on them? Do I have chickens on washi tape? That's a good one. I don't know if I do. Chickens. You might have stumped me. I have rabbits. Do I have chickens? I have birds. I have dogs. I have cats. I think those are penguins, maybe. Fish. I don't think I have chickens. Birds will do. All right, birds will do. There. We've got 4 washi tapes. Is that enough? You want cats as well? Oh. Christopher says 4 is enough. All right. We'll save cat washi tape for another occasion then. All right, let's start with orange washi tape. Where's it going to go? Zara, where are you from? Orange washi tape. Where do you want me to place it on the card? Now remember, Indiana, nice. Remember where you put your placement of things so you don't start covering them up with stickers later on or covering your stickers with other stickers. So sometimes it's good to have a little piece of paper in front of you and mark where everything is. So you want it to go in the left bottom. Does that mean on a diagonal? Horizontal. Okay, horizontal. Thank you. Left bottom. So I'm just going horizontally across the bottom. Starting in the left-hand corner. No writing to speak of, that nothing that can't be covered up, Chris, but good question. All right, where do you want the floral washi tape to go? Washi tape with flowers, where do you want it to go? Position this up a little bit so you can't see. Down the middle, okay? Down the middle we go. All right, where would you like the washi tape with birds to go? Washi tape with birds, where's that gonna go? In the sky. All right. Seeing we don't have sky or earth or anything yet, does that mean at the top of the card? Are we going horizontally across the top of the card? Are we going diagonally? Guys, got to be specific. Top right diagonal. Okay. A single strip or a double strip? Perpendicular. You want a double strip. All right. The reason why I asked, when you put it on a diagonal and you're using a piece of washi tape, very little of the washi tape actually goes on the card on a diagonal. So doing a double strip, you're going to get to see a little bit more. And where you have the placement in the corner for the stamps, it's kind of nice to see a little bit more of the washi tape, because it will get covered up with stamps for the most part. And yeah, with any of the washi tape, if you want to say we want a double, a triple, a quadruple of the same type, let me know, and that's what we'll do. Let's go on to the yellow washi tape. Where's the yellow washi tape going to go? The bottom horizontal. So you've already got something on the bottom horizontal. Am I covering it up? Am I going above it? Am I going on top of it? What are we doing? Or are we going somewhere else on the card? You've forgotten that there was something already on the bottom horizontally. All right, you tell me where someplace better is going to be. It's up to you guys to decorate this card. We've got some other people that have been quiet lately. Pito, Ron, where'd you go? It's however you want to make the card. Nothing's too much. You let me know what you want to do. Top left horizontal. Okay. Top left horizontal. One strip or more than one strip? Ron's still there. Okay. So I assume if we're going top left horizontal, we're going as far as either the middle of the card or until the diagonal on the opposite side. Is that what you want to do? How far horizontally do you want it to go? Halfway. So we'll take it to, your other positioning that you have in the middle. Do I understand that correctly? All right, now that we have the washi tape on, what kind of stickers am I looking for? We want pancakes, fried eggs, frying pan, a bunny. Wow, that's a lot of suggestions. A rose and a cupcake. Oh, hey, Midia's here. How's Finland doing in the hockey game, Midia? Men's Olympic hockey is underway. Canada plays tomorrow. A sloth. Large hedgehog or small hedgehog? We better get that right off the bat, too. What are we doing? Slovakia's leading 1-0. Okay. A sloth is going to be hard to find, but you guys have given me a lot of different things to look for here. Rose, cupcake, bunny, a whole bunch of food items. Rose and cupcake. Let's get the rose out of the way. That's an easy one. Cupcake should be that hard too, I wouldn't think. The pancakes and frying pan and all those might not be easy to find either, but is that I give away all the cupcakes. I'm looking in the stash where I normally would have them. I may have used them all. It's okay, we'll keep looking. You keep coming in with some more suggestions. You want a giraffe instead of a sloth? I've got a giraffe. All right, so we've got a giraffe. You've got meatloaf for a meal, okay. And then you wanted a bunny. Did you say small hedgehog or large hedgehog? Oh, small hedgehog, Christopher came in and said, thank you. All right, I've got a bunny, a small hedgehog, a giraffe, a rose so far. A cupcake I have. What am I missing? I'm missing frying pans and pancakes and eggs. All right, I have an egg. Let's see, frying pan. What was the other one you said there, Christopher? Rose, cupcake, bunny, eggs, frying pan, and pancakes. Maybe I need some more food ones. Do other countries have Pancake Day? I don't know. When's Pancake Day? I have birds here too. I did see that. Shrove Tuesday, the 17th of February. Okay. I think I've got your candle too. I think I can do a candle and a cupcake together. We will see. Still looking for frying pan or pancakes. But I am getting refamiliarized with a lot of... Ooh, that's a really nice cupcake though. It's really big though. Put it aside just in case. Got French fries. Melons, apples, sausages, durian fruit, peas, apricots, sausages. Sausages would go with eggs, but beans, fish, lemons, shrimp. No frying pans in there though. I found another bunny that I like better. All right, I think I'm out of luck with a frying pan or pancakes. I don't seem to see anything that would kind of resemble that era in my stuff. I'm surprised how many cupcakes I found in the end. All right, cupcakes was a good suggestion, I guess. If you get fat after eating loads of pancakes, Fat Tuesday. All right, let's get started with a few of these things. Let's see here. Let's start with our giraffe. Where are we putting the giraffe? Hello, hello. Where do you want the giraffe to go? The middle bottom. Just off to the left. All right, we will do that. Where's our bunny gonna go? Bunny, 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 where do you want it to go? Up in the left. So left-hand top corner, is that what we're saying? Okay. Where's our rose gonna go? Where did you put the giraffe? You have to look back and see. You gave the top right shy of washi tape. Now, cut down. I don't know what you're saying, Rochelle. The rows, they're on stems. So if you put it in the top right, as you said, it won't really, I mean, it'll work, but you'll cover it with stamps. Top left, you already just placed something there. You guys have to remember where you're putting things. You're saying the same things over and over again. So where do you want me to put the roses? Roses are going in the top left too, okay? Okie dokie. All right. You have a choice. The egg, where do you want the egg to go first before we get into that choice? I'm going to go with a little egg. The egg is going where? Bottom right. Okay. Small hedgehog, where's that going to go? Small hedgehog, you want right in the middle of the card? Okay. Okay, that's placed. What else do we have here? Have a choice. I'm going to give you a choice here. Hey, Keith. Do you want a small cupcake with a candle in it or a large cupcake? Or a small cupcake that has no candle in it. So those are your options. Because I found lots of cupcakes. You want the large cupcake. All right. Where's the large cupcake going to go? Large cupcake. Where's it going to go? I see people saying small after, but first one in, Keith's first suggestion. We're going to give Keith a chance here. He's part of the group too. The bottom left. Now I'm trying to get the cupcake to release itself from the paper. Unless this isn't a sticker. This might not be a sticker. All right. I might have to use glue. All right, we will use glue. I thought it was a sticker though. One more chance. Nope. All right, give me a second while we glue this down. Talk amongst yourselves. I do have one more sticker on here that you guys suggested, and that is birds. Do you want to put birds on this? I believe that was one of Ushill's suggestions. This is the first card we've ever used that has something that had to glue onto it. All right, so these birds, where are we putting the birds? And then we're going to get into what we're going to write on this card. Birds, 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 where are they going to go? You're talking about cats now. I don't have a sticker for cats. That wasn't this suggestion. To the picture side. You want me to put the birds on the front side of the card? Now you're thinking outside the box. All right. Where on the front side of the card? Okay. We can do that. Where do you want me on the front side? Your favorite animal is a cat. Okay, you were answering Keith's suggestion or question. In the middle of the card, on the front side. Okay. This is another one that's giving me a hard time to... I know it's a sticker, though. This is some high entertainment. Watch me trying to figure out how to get this sticker face off. All right, because it's going on the front of the card, I'm going to hold off on the minute for that one. Let's get into what we're going to write on this card. I'm going to put the date, of course. We're February the 11th, 2026. It's what about -2 I said outside. And this is going to be card number 56. And here's Christopher coming through with, hello, February. It's a time of amazing anticipation for brighter and beautiful things to come. Is that what we're going with Christopher's again? Shave my beard right here on the live stream. Is that what you want me to stop doing everything I'm doing to shave my beard? I don't think that was a question I asked, but all right. Thanks for your suggestion. All right, we're ready to go with Christopher's. All right, let me just pin the message so I've got it. The guy that's looking for beard porn is on the wrong channel. All right, I think we've got it. Let me just, I don't know where Monty went. He was here for a little bit, and then he disappeared. Nope, there he is. You're touching the wrong keys. All right, I have one thing left to do. Well, actually, I have two things left to do. I've got to put stamps on this and an airmail sticker. Let's see if I have. I do have a small stamp because there's a lot of stuff on this card, so I don't want to cover it with. I'm going to put the stamp on. Airmail sticker, where do you want it to go? And yes, I'm still trying to get that silly bird sticker to go on the front of the card free. I wonder if I cut it, if it would help. It did seem to help. All right, that's the key. Tricky ones, give them a little cut. We have a sticker success. Right middle under the stamp. Right middle under the stamp. I'm looking for space for this address. Make sure that it's going to fit. Okay, I'm going to put a bit on a diagonal just because I need the room for this address to fit. All right, there we go. I think I have everything you've requested that I could find anyways. No frying pan or pancakes this week. All right, ready to see the card you've selected? We're a little bit over because I spent a lot of time fiddling around with that silly bird stamp. So this is the card you've selected. It's a card from Hong Kong. You can see there's the bird stamp right in the middle. This card originally came from Eric in Hong Kong. He sent it to me. So we have a nice view of Hong Kong with some lovebirds there in the middle of the wreath. And this is how we've decorated the back. So we have our orange washi tape, our floral washi tape up the middle. This is our yellow donut washi tape. There is our birds, two double washi tape there. We have an egg. We have a cupcake that's glued on, so that's already starting to dry. There's our giraffe, our small hedgehog, our bunny, our roses, our saying in there. So thank you, Christopher, for once again coming up with that. And there is a little bit of space left that I could get the address in there. So we've got some nice looking colors to that. The bunny does look like he's eating the roses. That's all right. I guess that's what bunnies do. They eat flowers. They eat vegetation, so it's probably a good one. The giraffe looks like he's pooping out a cupcake. But so I probably could have had the hedgehog riding the giraffe, but that's where you put him, in the middle. And then the little egg down there. So I like this idea that you guys have put stuff on the front too. So that is definitely thinking outside the box. I like the double washi tape idea, so you'll have to remind me of that in the future as we do cards. That would be an option if you've got some suggestions. If you want one strip of it or two strips, yeah. You don't know what the washi tape is and its size, so that could make it more exciting too. Maybe it's a really thick washi tape and you ask for two of them. It could cover a whole bunch of the card. Well, that's it. You're right. Monty's already saying goodbye. So I guess I better say goodbye too because we ran a little long. All right. Have a magical week. Thanks again. Bye, Yonky.